Yo, it's the KIDHYPHEN, the Kid Hype.
Hey, MJ fan, this is Christ.
Hey, this is MJ Love.
And you are listening to the Moonwalker Chat Podcast.
The only place to be if you're a real Michael Jackson fan.
And you tuned in with the Moonwalkers Chat Podcast.
And this is a place to be if you're a real Michael Jackson fan.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, everybody. Where's everybody at? I see 11 of y'all here so far. Happy Sunday. It's September 27th, 2020. It is 1:03 p.m. on the East Coast, NY. Hope everybody is doing good today. It's the Moonwalkers Chat Podcast, Season 2, Episode 23. Hope all is well with everybody. What's up, Dove?
What's up? How's everybody doing?
I hope all is well with everybody. But let's see. We have Marilyn Clements here. Poetic, where you been at? We've been looking for you. Like, what's going on?
For real?
Yeah, Ola Chryson, what's up? What's up? Who else is here? We got MD Love. We got Gigi. Yeah. I'm glad. Like, where's Poetic? Where you been at? We got Dale here. We got Dale here. We have Dodo. We see you. What's going on? Hope all is well with everybody today. Henry Louise, what's up? What's up? Janesta. It's all good, Janesta. You made it. You made it. So that's all that matters. Pretty Angel, what's up? What's up? Hope all is well with everybody. It looks like I got to everybody. Oh no, I missed somebody. Red Pills. Kristen Leah, I seen it was your birthday on Facebook. Happy birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Kristen. Yes. Well, we have a nice show and discussion planned for you guys today, and we have a special guest, as we've been talking about the last couple of days. We have OTB Josh. I was a voice on his project recently, and I don't know if you guys got to see it, but if you haven't gotten to see it yet, you definitely have to check it out. But I will be putting a link to his video in the description box of the podcast, excuse me. But where do we begin with this podcast before we bring Josh on?
Well, let's begin with your amazing video. How about that?
We start there. But yeah, yesterday, let me put this up on the screen real fast. We're going to bring in Josh in a couple of minutes. But hop to this real fast. So y'all can see this. Now, if you guys got to see yesterday's video, Jackson Family Rivalries, Episode 4, Road to Victory Tour. Yesterday's video was an amazing one. I mean, yesterday was the first time that I actually appeared in any of my videos. Appearing on the podcast on camera is different, because, you know, you get to just wing it and say whatever and just freestyle on what you're saying. But doing scripted stuff is not easy. But anyways, yesterday's video, I was surprised to learn a lot of the stuff that was in the video. I knew about the tour and all of that, but I didn't know about all the drama that came with it, despite I'm an 80s baby. So it's like, I was shocked. I didn't know that the brothers was beefing the whole time. Like, nobody was talking to nobody. Nobody wanted to deal with anybody. Staying on separate hotel floors. Flying separately. Apparently, Jackie Jackson getting ran over by his ex-wife because he was messing with Paula Abdul. I was like, yo. And I was like, what? There's like something along the lines of they had put out that he was injured during rehearsal. But come to find out, the story was he got hit by his wife when she found out that, you know, he was messing with Paula Abdul. But before she ran him over, though, I was told that she, you know, was I don't want to say it, but she was knocking Paula Abdul up. She was giving
Really?
it to Paula Abdul. Yeah, she was giving it to Paula Abdul, and apparently, once he went to go check on Paula after the fight, she seen that and she attempted to run him over. I was like, what? That was
Bad
crazy.
Jackie, bad Jackie. That's what you
Seriously,
get for messing
seriously.
around.
Oh man, yo, that was crazy. I ain't even expect to even learn it. I mean, it's so many things that are in that video that I didn't know, and I hope you guys had a chance to see it. But definitely, I see the person popped up who suggested the video. So thank you for that, Miss Caribiana, because I was trying to figure out which story to tell next, and you actually suggested this story. So thank you for that, and I gave you a shout out at the end of that video. So thank you. It's much appreciated. But I see you guys commenting. Thank you for the comments. It was definitely a great video. And it was an honor to actually appear on camera for once. But yeah, I mean, that pretty much wraps up what I have to say. I mean, what you feel about the video, Dove? Did you get a chance to check it out?
Of course, I was there premiering. Frontline seats.
Oh, oh man. I was
You did
asleep during
great.
the
You did really
premiere.
great.
I hate to admit it. I was asleep during the premiere. I woke up after. I was like, wait a minute. My video premiered and I wasn't even there for it. I was knocked out. I was out.
I don't blame you.
Oh
I
man.
mean, it causes a lot of stress, and I know what you went through to actually get this stuff together. So definitely bravo to you for getting this done this way. And like I told you privately, it's definitely an addition, a good addition to, you know, what you have brought out already. So definitely do it again.
I definitely will. And I mean, the next project that I'll be doing on camera is the escape plan. I was being asked about it. I posted a short trailer for it maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. I don't remember. Might have been 2 weeks ago. Asking about the
Hmm.
release date. I put the release date in the video, but I'll show it here again for you guys who missed it. So, Saturday, October 31st, 2020, Halloween.
Trick or treat.
Oh, like seriously, trick or treat. Seriously. So yeah, it just so happens that my videos always come out on a Saturday, and Halloween's a Saturday. So there you go. I mean, so yeah, look out for that video, October 31st, Saturday. Escape Plan 5. It's supposed to be the finale, but we never know if it's going to be the finale. Because when I asked on
Or not.
Instagram, yeah. When I asked on Instagram, should I go past part 5, being that I was getting suggestions about going up to number 7, I got a lot of votes saying go up to episode 7.
That figures though. I mean, 7 is the magic number, but I mean, it's up to you since you're the
I mean,
creator of the series.
we shall see what the escape plan holds after episode 5, but let's be ready for it. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But Josh, if you ready, we gonna bring you on. You ready? All right. Let me switch. Josh, what's good?
Hello?
What's going on, sir?
Are you able to hear me?
Yep, we can hear you just good.
Okay, good. What's up, bro?
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing. Just chilling, man.
Now, this project you did recently, that was,
Also, what's up, Dove Angel D?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's
this
great.
project you did,
Welcome, by
it's
the
crazy.
way.
Thank you.
Really,
Oh, damn, I'm dropping stuff.
for real.
Dropping stuff.
You did great
I
on
think it's
that.
delaying a little bit. I think it's delaying a little bit. I don't know what's
Can
going
you
on.
hear
It's
me?
delaying a little bit. Yeah, I can hear you. You
Okay.
guys can hear us? Just making sure. You can hear everybody, me, Dove, and Josh. Just want to make sure they can hear everybody. Anyway, that video you did, starters, was that one of the first videos you did tied to MJ or the Death Hoax or anything like that, or you've done other videos before that?
Yes, that was my first video of doing the MJ death hosting. That was I previously did like an edited video on other topics, but this one was the first thing about MJ. And I'd say
Right, right,
this was like my best project. This was like the first one that I did. I really liked it,
right.
but this one was like I really like how it came out. I really love how it came out.
It came out good though. I gave you credit. I was like, yo, this is dope. I mean, the
Yeah,
editing, everything was on point. Everything was on
It
yeah.
point.
is.
So I give credit where credit is due. It's definitely an amazing project.
Thank you.
So you guys are loved loud and clear. Thank you, thank you. YouTube's last big update is messing everything up. I know, I know. Said I love that video, Josh.
Thank you.
Good video, good video. Yeah, it definitely was a good video. It was on point, and you had your facts. You had your facts straight on.
Yeah, and what I tried to do, I didn't try to like give like the documentation evidence stuff like that, stuff that I already seen before, like in your videos and stuff like that. What I try to
Yeah,
do is, just give people the evidence that's already come from the like Janet Jackson, people like that, all the evidence that came from them, not from me. I'm not the one that's saying it. They are the ones that's saying it. So you can't just tell me that me saying that Michael Jackson is alive is wrong, or I'm just delusional or whatever. These people are the celebrities and stuff, and who know him, who have known him, are saying this stuff.
Exactly.
so it's pretty
What's up,
much being
Dodo?
told from. So it's pretty much being told from their lips through your editing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty good though, because I mean, they have said a lot over the years to make you really, really just say like, you know that they really just keep spilling and being. I don't know if they doing it intentionally or is it accidental, but I'm
yeah.
really thinking that it's being done intentionally. I don't know why. Like a lot of the stuff that is popping up and the things that they've said in a lot of these interviews. But I mean, what inspired you to actually start this project?
Well, coming into this project, I already knew I was gonna make this video. Either either way, I knew I was gonna make this video. Because after I did my first project to warn everybody about the deep state and stuff, I already knew I
Right,
was gonna make that video. Because I mean, it's Michael Jackson, and what inspired me also is you, because your videos helped me, and what got me into this death hoax topic was you and your videos, because it explained easily. I could understand all the information easily. So when I came to this project, I just already knew I was gonna make this, and I had to, because the people who view my stuff, they're not easily hip to Michael Jackson. They don't really know about his story or what's really going on. They probably only know about like leaving Neverland, and to me, that's actually how I got into Michael Jackson. That's how I got into Michael Jackson, by hearing leaving Neverland, and that's how after that I started doing my research, and I haven't watched Leaving Neverland. Like I think that came out in 2019 or 2018. Like
yeah,
that's around the time I
2019.
started doing my yeah that's around the time I started doing my research. Once I did my research, I already knew from the start that it was something fishy there, and I already knew like he was a good person at heart, even though I didn't really research him like I did before. But whenever I researched him and got all the information, I said, bro, this man is the greatest person I ever seen, and I already know it's something fishy going on. So I didn't look at the is he innocent? Like that to me, I already knew that in my heart. So I don't need to explain that or express that because I already know that. What I did is moved on to the death hoax and seeing if he was alive because I feel that it was no way that he could be that he would just die like that. I feel like he just had too big of a heart to just go like that so easily and let them take him away
Right.
that easily. So that's when I look into all these death host videos. I look into your stuff, and it helped me. And what I want to do with this project, I wanted to help other people understand what's really going on in this world.
I remember when we first started chatting on Instagram. The very first thing that I had seen on your Instagram was videos about you exposing the deep state, and we
Yeah,
had bonded off of saying that we both followed Young Pharaoh.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
a
Young
lot of
Pharaoh's huh? You can
people
go.
that follow the podcast. Like I told them about Young Pharaoh, and a lot of them watch Young Pharaoh now. Young Pharaoh is actually very authentic in the things that he says.
Yeah, yeah. Pharaoh's is a knowledgeable person. He's really, really knowledgeable person. You know, well, whenever I first started watching him, like I got mixed up with the two people because I never watched him before because I thought he was this other person, and he was like I just couldn't get into that person, and when I started hearing Young Pharaoh's name, I was like, huh? I can't how is he popping? I was like I can't get into this person like it was really hard to understand him, but that wasn't the same person. So whenever I looked at his videos and actually heard his voice and saw who he really was, I was like, bro, this is like he's really good and he's really funny and everything. He knows how to explain his information. So that's he's a good person, man, and he's knowledgeable. And I like what he's doing. I like what he's trying to do for us. That that's all you can ask for.
Someone had a question for you. MD Love wanted to know what makes you believe that JFK is alive.
Well, I would say that the same thing. Why I think Michael Jackson is alive. I don't think it's just that easy for people like that to just
Disappear.
die. It's especially if your father was assassinated and you know who assassinated him and you know what's really going on with the deep state and all the government, the evil government, the satanic people that's in the government. There's no way that he would just you know die like that. Because if I was in that position, I would try to put myself in that position and say, okay, my father just been assassinated by these evil pedophilic people, and I know who they are. That's gonna be my plan forever. That's gonna be my plan to take them all down, and I'm not gonna stop. And death is not gonna stop me. I'm not gonna put myself in no type of situation to die because the basically this whole world is at stake to take down this deep state. So that's why I feel that he's alive, and that's just not based off any evidence or whatever. That's just how I feel because that's. I mean, you got to put yourself in that position and say, "There's no way he could be dead because there is a plan. There's a plan to take down this deep state. There's a plan to take down these people. And who's better to have that plan than JFK Jr., the person whose father had the plan in the beginning, but they took him down. So that plan had to take much longer. The plan to take him down had to take much longer. So I would think that he's alive.
All right, well, there you heard it. Somebody says MJ endured so much his heart was broken. He really did endure a lot. I mean, the media really did him dirty, like big time. And I mean, a lot of the stuff that popped up against him was mainly just to hurt him and take him down. Like they were really trying to take him down. And I mean, it's no different than what they did with JFK and his son. I mean, I really didn't follow the story, but I've heard things over the years, and then seeing you actually make a video about it made me really think. Like, I know, and I've heard stories about JFK actually being in the fight way back when. Not even JFK Jr., but the original John F. Kennedy being in the fight against pedophilia. And the fact of the matter is, they didn't want him to fight that because even then, they were trying to make these societies that made it okay for adults to have their way with kids, which is disgusting. And I'm like, why would they want to stop him from putting us? Because they're nasty, nasty people, straight up and down.
Yep, and JFK, and he was basically the person who was gonna save this world. He was the person who was gonna get rid of these people, and he was they had to take him away because everything was going to change for them. Everything, all the good stuff, all the hidden technologies and stuff that they had years and years and years ago would have came out. It would have been came out if he was still here. But with him gone, they suppressed the technologies. They suppressed the information that we really need to know. All this they suppress everything, and they mind control us. They mind control everybody. And with them mind controlling us, with this Michael Jackson situation about him, they trying to paint him as a pedophile and stuff like that. They mind controlled us. But if Jeff K was here and he would have already stopped it. He would have been stopped it. And we wouldn't be having this conversation about Michael Jackson, is he a pedophile and stuff like that. Michael Jackson would have probably been in, he wouldn't be probably be in hiding, because he would have took away all these evil people from Sony and stuff like that. Also David Geffen, he would have been took away those people. And also, can I talk about David Geffen, because
Oh yeah,
I don't think a lot of people really see who that person is. And for me, I really hate that person. Like, I really hate that person. Like, if I ever see him, I'm fighting him. I just that's just like the one person I really hate, because
yeah.
I see what he was doing to Michael Jackson. I see the manipulation he was putting on Michael Jackson. I seen
Right.
he was basically trying to initiate him into this nasty pedophilic cult, and Michael Jackson refused. And he tried his best to take Michael Jackson down. He did his best to take Michael Jackson down. And I don't think a lot of people know who this person is, and this person should be exposed. This person should this if 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 you would see what this person was really doing behind closed doors, you would be disgusted. This person is evil, and we all need to expose this person. This should be the Michael Jackson Death Host community, or any community. We should be exposing this person, because not too long ago he was the mogul of Hollywood. So he was pulling the strings, and not a lot of people know that he was pulling the strings. He was, he had to say. He was literally the king of Hollywood. So we need to expose this person, because he was letting everything happen. He's just as bad as Harvey Weinstein and those people. And I don't understand why David Geffen is still free. I don't understand that.
Makes you wonder, right?
Because he got the
But
money.
money goes a long way. I was just about to say that. Money goes a long way, and it really helps these people do the most evilest crap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Josh, do you by the way know why Geffen was after Michael Jackson? Do you know the reason behind that?
Can you say that again?
Do you know the reason why Geffen would have it in for Michael Jackson, like take him down or anything? Do you know that?
Oh yes. Where I saw in this video, like I forgot, Wesley Muhammad, he explained it very well.
Hmm.
I actually put this in my video too. I put a little bit in my video.
Hmm.
Okay, so Michael Jackson used to go to these parties with David Geffen, because they had business together and stuff. So
Yeah.
Michael Jackson used to go to these parties with David Geffen, and David Geffen, he would have like teens there, little children there, stuff like that. All the evil stuff that they already do, and Michael Jackson would sometimes go to those parties, and
Hmm.
at one party, I think Madonna was there also, and at one party, David Geffen tried to kiss Michael Jackson. He tried to put the
There
moves
you
on Michael
go.
I've
Jackson,
heard that.
and
I've
and
heard that.
and
Yeah.
and Michael Jackson just he wasn't down with that stuff. He wasn't down with that. So
Exactly.
David Geffen took that
Yeah.
as an insult, and
Hmm.
and from there on, I don't think Michael Jackson even knew at the time. David Geffen was not going to stop until he destroyed him because he disobeyed the king, the quote unquote king of Hollywood. So
Yeah.
I think that's where it all started. But I
Exactly.
think it been an agenda to keep him like an underling to David Geffen, because he's Michael Jackson. He's greater than anybody. He's greater than all these people. So I already know that he was already feeling some type of way about him being over him. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
So as far as David Geffen, like, do you plan on doing any videos exposing or any new projects that are coming?
Well, I have a lot of projects coming, but I don't want to put them out. Because I barely have any type of followers on YouTube, and most of my followers came from you for actually shouting me out and stuff. So I thank you for that. But I have a lot of projects that are in mind, but I'm probably going to stick to just making regular videos instead of edited videos until I get a much just a little bit more following of my viewers, because I barely get any views on YouTube, but where I get my views are on Instagram. So I might put out a few edited videos for the end of this year, but I want to you know s- probably do unedited videos, try to gain some traction there, and then do my edited videos, because my edited videos, I feel that is really is like something that you need to see. you know
Right.
a lot of
True.
people aren't seeing it, so I want to take my time. What I did with the Death Host project, I took my time with it. I took as much time as I needed. I didn't rush through it, and I could have been done with this project, but I took my time with it, and I knew it was going to be good, and I knew it was going to be must see, because that's just the way I thought of it in my head, and it came out. So I have a lot of projects that are in mind. Like I want to do I want to be versatile, and talk about other things and everything else. Not just the bad stuff. I want to just give out the good energy. That's what I want to do. Bring the good
Right.
energy, and bring a lot of different topics that I can talk about. And that's what I want to do. And I have a lot of projects that are in mind, and it's all in my head, and it's just waiting to come out. But I just need the more people to see it, because I just don't want to put that out there, and then it's just not, a lot of people aren't viewing it, so you know I just don't want that. But
So
I will be doing a Michael Jackson. I'll probably do two more on Michael Jackson, because I already thought of that from the start. From this video, I really wasn't planning on doing JFK Jr. and Michael Jackson, but as I got more information, I tied that in together. So
right.
I wasn't planning on doing that. I had a separate videos I was going to do on Michael Jackson, and one of the videos that I'm going to do is going to be titled Michael Jackson Still King, and then the other one, I have a name, but I'm not going to say it right now. But those are going to be great. Those are going to be great. If you like this did a video that I just did, those two are going to be great, because I already envision it in my head, and I know it's going to be great. So be on the lookout for those, because those are for you. Those are going to be really good.
Looking forward to it.
Right. Definitely
Yes,
looking
I'm in the
forward
car.
to it. And people are commenting saying they're looking forward to it as well.
Thank you. It's gonna be really good.
What was I about to do?
I don't know.
Like,
You're
that's what it
asking me? I
was.
don't know.
That's what it was.
Uh,
I'm like brain farting at the same time because somebody I didn't see who it was that commented. I think it was Henry Louise commented asking what was his YouTube channel. This is his YouTube channel right here on the screen. If you guys want to go to it, subscribe. Go watch his latest video, Immortality by Vengeance. I also have a brief segment on his video. It's definitely a good project. You guys have to check this out.
Definitely. Subscribe,
Yeah.
like, share. Show him some love,
Yes.
guys.
And also, whenever I put this project together, um, I, are you gonna start the video?
I'm playing this so they can see why I have it on
Okay.
mute so that way while you're talking they can see what
Oh,
some
yeah.
of the video.
Okay. Also, when I was thinking of this video, you know, I just had to put you in this video because I remember whenever yeah, I think remember seeing something, saying that you're retiring from this alive this hoax stuff, and I was like, what? Like you're the one I go to for this type of information and all the good edited videos that you give out. And I was like, this can't be it. I felt like Jermaine when he was saying this is not it. This is it, but this is not it. So I had to put you in this video.
There you
I
go.
had to put you in this video. So
Got you.
I thought that from the start. I was like, you got to get on this video. So, and I knew it was gonna be good. And I know I had to have you on there. And they need to know who you are. My viewers need to know who you are because you're the person who's been doing this for how many years? 11 years, 12 years, 11 years.
11
You've been
years.
going in. You've been going in from the beginning, and they need to put some respect on your name. You are the godfather of this. You are one of the godfathers of this Hoax community.
There you go.
Everyone needs to know that.
Dang.
Everyone
One
needs
of
to
the
know that.
Godfathers. Yeah, I appreciate that, and I thank you for having me on your project. And like I've always told everybody, like I'm always for supporting my fellow YouTubers, my fellow content creators. Because I mean, if we're not helping and sharing each other, who will?
Can you say that again? It's breaking up.
It's breaking up. Hold on, it might be me.
Right.
Not that I'm all for us content creators, reaching out to each other, helping each other out on projects and things like that. Because I mean, us as content creators, if we're not helping and sharing content with, nobody's gonna do it but us. So it's always good that us content creators always look out for each other. Because I don't even look at it like me being in the Death Hoax community and me researching it 11 years. I mean, it's been a long time. But I mean, like I see it as a crazy journey because it's been so much stuff, as you can see from my videos that popped up, and I'm just like, what the hell? But of course, when you learn a lot of the stuff, it just makes you think like, damn, could this really be like? And it really had me like questioning a lot of the stuff that the news was putting out because they were trying to give us one thing while when you research, you're learning something way different. It's like you can't even trust the news media anymore.
Yes. And also, can I talk about well, I have this thought, with this leaving Neverland stuff, because
Right.
now that I think about it, I feel like that was just a distraction for the host community, because I feel like y'all were onto something. They know that, that y'all was getting closer and closer. So I feel what I'm feeling is that they try to throw y'all off the tracks with this MJ's innocent stuff, and it actually, I feel that it actually worked, and that's what I think like was what was happening, because and also they probably used that to get his name back out there, because what I feel is that he's going to return. So what I feel like is they use that to get his name out there, see
Right.
see what's the reaction uh, is it safe to come back? Are they actually going to believe this man? Are they going to ride for Michael Jackson? And I think it was just to check and see when is a good time to come back and to check on his fans and see if they really still are diehard fans, are gonna go hard for him. So that's what I feel like. It was a distraction and a test for us. And I think we passed. I think we passed. But I think they knew that we were on his trail, and they knew that we were getting close to this death host stuff. So I think that was a distraction. And to people collaborating stuff, I think we need to do more of that stuff. I think we need to collaborate more and come together. That's what Michael Jackson and everyone wants. We should all come together and collaborate on stuff, and we should not all always be like macho and stuff. I don't like that stuff. I like coming together and doing whatever we need to do and make big things happen. I don't like to feel like, I'm just this big guy, don't mess with me, don't talk to me, don't message me. I don't like that. I like when we can collaborate. We can collaborate and talk about stuff and put out great things together. Like people they're too delusional in their heads, and they think it's all about them. It's not all about you. It's about all of us. So whenever I put this video out with you, it's not about me. It's about all of us. It's for everyone that's viewing it. It's everyone that's viewing the videos. Everything we doing. It's for y'all. For everyone. It's not just for me. It's not about me. I care about people more than I care about myself. Because to me, I feel that I have myself set already. I know I have my ideologies. I know what I want to do in life. And now it's just to help everyone else. It's just to give out the information to everyone else and help everyone else. I don't want to be this person who's, big headed and stuff. I want to help. That's what Michael Jackson wanted. He wanted to help.
Absolutely. He was always about unity. Unity, always coming together. He wanted people to be united. He tried to unite everybody through his philanthropy, his charity work, everything. He tried his best to unite people, and the more he tried to unite people, the more the media tried to turn people against him, so people were more divided.
Yes, and I feel that that's the reason why they had to take him, they had to mess with him, because that's basically that's the plan. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to unite and be one, be as one. Because if we came together, in unity, bro, we probably be in flying cars right now, and we probably be flying on our own, because we're all so powerful as human beings. We don't even see that. We don't even notice that, because they mind control us to feel that we are just nothing. So Michael Jackson was a God-given gift to us to help us. I would say a prophet. He was here to to unite everyone and bring out the best in us. And that's what we needed. That's what we need right now. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like is going to happen. He's going to come back. The return. I think didn't Jesus return? He's going to return. Michael Jackson is going to return. He's going to actually unite this world. He's going to unite everyone, bring us all together, and we are all going to prosper.
Amen.
And somebody did ask that. I think it was MD Love. She wanted to know, do you believe that MJ was going to come back? And there you go. He answered it before I could even ask him. There it goes.
Yes, MJ is definitely. I feel that he's definitely going to come back. I never doubted that he's going to come back, because just like I said before, there's no way. I actually put this in my video too. Like when he said he'd rather die than if he wouldn't be able to create something, he would rather die. And that's how I feel the same. I feel the same way. If I'm not able to, put my visions out here and my philosophies and everything out here, there's
Yeah.
no point in me living. So I feel that he's still here. I think he's still creating stuff, have stuff in the works. So I feel that he know that his voice needs to be heard. He know that his ideas need to get out there. So there's no way that he's just gonna sit back and live out the rest of his life in the cabin, in the woods. He's gonna return. He wants this. I feel that he wants this. He wants to come back and help everyone, because if you have the heart that Michael Jackson have, I can feel that he wants to help people, and that's all. That is what it's about. So that he's definitely coming back.
Now, let me ask you a question, Josh. Do you follow any of the MJ stories or anything that pops up on social media?
Not really. I don't really get into all it, but I heard about MJ's cousins selling the drip bag or whatever, stuff like that.
Right
Yeah,
on
stuff
time.
like that.
We got to have this conversation. So good, you here for it. You could definitely chime in with us on this conversation because we're about to have it. Because I think it's disgusting that they really would do something like that.
Yes.
Hold on, this one. Put it up on the screen real fast. This is like this is sick. I'm like, now Michael Jackson's cousin, Joe Jackson's niece, Marsha Stewart, supposedly is selling the last IV used on Michael and dentures of Joe Jackson. Yeah, notice my face, because I'm like, what do y'all think about that? I mean, it's crazy. Like, even in the comment section, comment your thoughts about it. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Like, I can't honestly believe that. And then to hear some of the descriptions that the lady with the blonde hair, I can't remember her name, she was giving these descriptions. Oh, because there's still blood on the needle. And I'm like, yo, y'all are sick. I'm like, yo, y'all, this is sick. What kind of nonsense is this? And then for your own family to really sell something that you potentially died with, that shows the type of family that he has. Thirst munching ass people.
But that just shows how stupid they are. And I don't mean no disrespect to this lady, but claiming that was on his quote unquote deathbed, that would be in custody of the police lady, since it was a crime scene. You wouldn't have it in your bag.
It's a potential that this story is probably a plant. Marsha Stewart don't even sound like a real name. No disrespect. When you think of Martha Stewart, I think somebody just made this up. Somebody made this up and put this lady up to it. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I like to say that Michael Jackson already put this information out here about bloodsuckers and leechers and people will do anything for money. People will do anything for money. He already said this. He already laid down the game. He already laid down what to look out for. It's all there. So these people, whenever stuff come out like this, just know they will do anything for money. So don't be trusting these people. Just be aware of things, because they would do anything.
They definitely will do anything for money. And I can't even read my own screen right now. It's so small. It says 376 people actually viewed it. I'm wondering how many more people viewed it since then. And they oh, wow. Nobody even paid this any attention. Hold up. $2,500, seriously? Equals to the number 7? The number 1 number in the death hoax? No, I almost cursed for a minute because I know we don't curse. But no way. This is definitely a clue. A clue!
And listen, Papa Joe's dentures $250. That's 7 too. So there you go.
I'm like, oh.
Cheers.
I had to drink to that one. I'm sorry, y'all. Chateau Diana, $10, y'all. Yo, that's crazy. 2 sevens and that's crazy. What are the odds of that? I didn't even pay that no attention before we even started the podcast. I'm looking at this, setting up the slideshow, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then as we're talking, I was like, oh shoot, wait, all of those equal to 7. The number one number that pops up throughout the death hoax from the very beginning. I don't know,
Right.
y'all. I don't like to use the word clues because I don't give clues, but a clue, as they be saying. Like, I give information. I don't give clues because I see y'all be going in on the clue person. I don't do the clues. No clues. You mean, my voice cracked for a bit from laughing. You mean to disrespect her? I mean, everybody feels differently about it. I mean, it is disrespectful. I mean, I'm pretty sure they feel the same way. Like, it's disrespectful. You laughing at Martha? Yo, I don't believe it. Marsha Stewart. That sounds more like Martha Stewart. Good home housekeeping. The good old housekeeping lady. Effing stupid. It is stupid. It's BS. She's mixed something
And just
up
the
and
way
wants to make money with it.
just the way she describes it, the whole thing. If you guys have seen the video, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's just disgusting how she sits there and goes like, oh, and there was a box of juice and a half-eaten sandwich. I mean, you could have took that, Why did you have to go, when we all know that it's a lie, but why did you have to go for the blood-stained IV? I mean, and put it in your bag because Michael's blood was on there? I mean, come on.
It's crazy. Hold on. Let me play that. Throw it up on the screen. But I'm glad we got Josh here, so now we have another voice on this craziness. Cause I think it's wild. Like, I don't even get that. If she's really his relative, why? Like, why? Why would you want to even do that?
Also, I feel that more stuff like this is gonna come out. Just like it did before back then. I feel that more stuff is gonna come out like this. A lot of crazy stuff, just to keep getting his name out of there, and see how we react. Then eventually there's gonna he's gonna return. But I think more weird stuff like this is gonna happen. Just to see, just messing with us. Because this is I don't. That's just this disgusting. I don't understand why you have his IV drip. That's weird.
You guys should be blue. I see y'all asking about your blue wrenches. Y'all should already be blue. I thought I made everyone blue. Because I know everybody who actually... And this is the way I'm going to put it. I don't have any set moderators for the channel. I'll just say this real quick and then we'll get back into the chat. I don't have any set moderators yet. But however, I gave blue wrenches to everybody that I know has been following the YouTube channel a long time and have been supporting me a long time. So that way, when outsiders pop up trolling, we can identify them, and then you ones with the blue wrench can kick them out if they start trolling, because we don't have time for that over here. We don't have time for the trolls. Go back under your bridges. Hold on, let me play this video real quick from the auction ladies, the way she's describing it.
The minutes from the Superior Court of California against Dr. Conrad, the doctor that actually went to jail for Michael Jackson's death. And this is an IV bag that this was in Michael Jackson's arm. There's still blood DNA right here on that connection where it was connected to Michael Jackson. Very controversial piece. Very incredible that this actually still exists and is available here. You can check this out at memorabilia.expert. This comes from this massive collection of the King of Pop's iconic costumes. And this bag right here was in Michael Jackson's arm. And I just want to let you know that it's, it's definitely something that
disgusting.
Is, maybe a little controversial, but still Michael Jackson was the king of pop, and we have to remember him for everything that he was. And this is part of Michael Jackson.
We have to remember him for all that he was, and all that he was is apparently boiled down to a bloody IV bag. You see how sick these people are? Like, come on.
It's shameful.
It really is. He's boiled down to a bloody IV bag. Did you hear that nonsense she just said?
That probably doesn't even belong to him. Just saying, because it's kind of a coincidence that since the court thing started, of the estate against the Leaving Neverland people, that all of a sudden all of this BS, I almost said it. All of this BS suddenly pops up again. So I'm just saying, don't you guys see a connection here?
It doesn't make sense, though. All of this stuff that just keeps popping up out of nowhere just makes you wonder, like, where do they keep coming up with this crap? $2,500. If I had it, I would buy it and burn it, because nobody needs to have that and keep that for no personal collection. I would buy it and burn it. Dead serious. I would destroy it.
It's sick.
That's how I feel
really
about it.
sick.
Nobody should have that. Joe Jackson's dentures.
And this
either. Nobody should have his dentures. I'm sorry. I had to throw that in there.
To have them on display, like, that's just creepy. That's sick. I mean, come on.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but can you imagine Joe's dentures in your closet like this, or on your stand, like?
Who wants, like, and they're $250, going once, going twice? Who wants some dentures? I can get you a pair.
Nobody.
They won't be Joe Jackson's. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And this lady isn't even ashamed to say that it came directly from Joe Jackson's estate. So she's selling all of this stuff, and she claims that she got it straight from Joe Jackson's estate. Some of Michael Jackson's pictures signed. What else was it? Oh, the silver jacket that belonged to
Yeah. You froze for a second, it looks like.
Is she a family member? Isn't she a family member? It's a clue.
The crazy thing is, I've never heard of Marsha Stewart until now.
Right.
I mean, a lot of relatives that's popped up over the last few years claiming to be cousins. Never heard of them. Never. Who are you again?
Right.
And where do we know you from? That's how I feel. I'm like, we never heard of you. We never heard of you. I'm not even trying to be funny, but I think it's messed up, because if this is truly his family and they're really operating like that, I think it's jacked up. Like, what you think, Josh?
Can you say that again?
Now, I said, if this is truly his family and they're really operating like that, trying to sell off his IV or, per se, Joe Jackson's dentures, like, it's messed up. But what do you think about that?
Well, yeah, it's definitely messed up, and I think that stuff like that is just weird. You just don't put stuff out like that. Trying to sell your own cousin's stuff, that's like, trying to, that's just weird. Like selling your brother's toothbrush who died recently. That's just weird. Stuff like that you just don't do. Even though he's like the one of the greatest human beings to ever been on here, it's still weird to just do stuff like that. I mean, you could probably sell a T-shirt and stuff like that, but the IV, that's just, I don't know. I think either the Illuminati people, the deep state people got to them and said, "Hey, go put out this weird type of stuff like this, and mess with the Michael Jackson fans." I, I just don't understand that.
Me either. It's crazy. Says she's totally lying. Look how her eyes are
Do
moving.
you think
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dove.
do you think it's legit? Do you think it's legit, Josh, what this lady is claiming? I think it's BS.
Well, I mean, yeah, it could be, but I mean, to me, does it even matter? Because either way, it's weird. It shouldn't be even out here. But
Right.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand it. Even if it was real, I just don't understand it. That's just like for weird people. Like I know back then, like they used to do stuff like that. Sell a piece of hair and stuff like that. But it's just. I mean, we in 2020, so anything can happen. So you know, this is only fitting for this year. Stuff like this.
Right.
Dove, that one is for you on the screen. You see that?
No blood on the blouse.
This is just like that story, the blood on the blouse. That crap. Oh my.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
And what happened with blood on the blouse? It got debunked. Yeah, there you go.
Debunked. Right here on this YouTube channel too. It got debunked. They told it to me and it got debunked, which is crazy. That's crazy. And here goes another story we're about to debunk, and I don't know if you guys already debunked it on your own, but you will be hearing it right here, but let me go to it. Now, this story on Twitter that's popped up, and I don't know if Josh have heard it, but me and Dove was talking about it before the podcast. But there's a story that's been circulating where some Twitter user named Billy Thriller, an MJ fan, decides to put out a tweet, saying that MJ's mother passed away, jinxing that woman's health and life. I'm like, how disrespectful is that? I was pissed off when I saw that. Stupid. Stupid.
Exactly.
Like, seriously. Hold on, let me put this up because I don't know if he's had seen it before, but this is the crap that be going on Twitter. I'm just like, are you kidding me? It don't make no kind of sense. But this particular tweet here that says, "You lost your son, you lost your father, and you lost your mom. Rest in peace." And then it shows Michael Jackson, his death date, Joe Jackson's death date, and then it shows the death date for Katherine Jackson on September 23rd, 2020. A few days ago. 4 days ago. Now, we know not to trust the media already. But you think if something like this happened, that they would have let 4 days go by and nothing would have been talked about by this family or discussed publicly, being that she's the matriarch of the family? It would have been said somehow publicly whether this actually happened or not. But I mean, this isn't real, y'all. This isn't real. This person is I almost cursed. I was about to curse. This person's a fool. And I'm just like, these are the type of stories that I was talking about and I've always mentioned to y'all on the podcast or in the past, where it's MJ's fans within the MJ community that are going to be the ones to ruin his legacy faster than any documentary could. Because this is stupid. Stupid. Sorry, I'm yelling. Stupid. Like, come on. It's stupid. But I mean, like, what do you guys think about this? Because I mean, this isn't even real. Because she's seen on video, not video, but she's seen in a photo taken literally 2 days after, on the 26th, with Stevie Wonder right there singing to her. But what do y'all think about this nonsense? I mean,
that's very bizarre to me to hear to even see something like this and be lied about. And I don't understand why would you put out some type of fake information like that about somebody's lives. Yeah, especially Katherine. Why would you even want to put out stories like that? I feel like people like this, Billy Thriller. I feel that's those people are plants, or they're here to disrupt this community and the unity in this host community or the Michael Jackson community. They're here to just stir up some noise. I don't understand this. You know it's fake and you know it's false, but you still putting out this false information, and I just don't understand that.
I don't get it either. Sorry, Kimmy, I accidentally removed your comment. Everybody's asking about blue wrenches. So I'm sorry. I accidentally removed it trying to give a wrench to you. But I think it's crazy, though. And I mean, the fact of the matter is this person will put this out there. It's not even like the family put it out there. A random Twitter user who claims to be a supporter of MJ's and the Jackson family, they were the ones that actually put it out. And guess what? They removed the tweet because they received backlash from it. Everybody was cussing them out over this crap. And they deserve to be cussed out. I'm not a mean person and I'm not an evil person, but something like that, playing with, especially her, she's an elder, and like, you're sitting there playing with somebody's elderly family member, jinxing their health, jinxing their life, and putting pretty much bad juju on them, as I would put it, by saying that she passed when she actually didn't.
Exactly.
And I also like to say that
And I mean,
the you can go.
no, go ahead, Josh.
Okay. I also like to say that the fans of MJ, they're crazy about him. They're really crazy about this man. Because I remember one time whenever I commented under Michael Jackson's post, and I put the goat emoji. Everybody was attacking me, and I was like, I didn't understand. I was like, why are y'all attacking me and saying saying bad things to me? I was like, I'm basically saying that he's the greatest of all time. Like he's you know, he's that guy, and everybody was attacking me. I didn't understand. I was like, man, these people are crazy. These people are, they will get on you. This community is really, up there.
Tell me about it. 'Cause I mean, the stories that pops up, I don't even know what to think about it half the time. And it's like it comes from within the community, and then the story makes it outside the community. And the first thing that other people outside of the community thinks is, oh, they're them crazy MJ fans. They're them crazy MJ fans. And they make everybody look bad with this stupidity. And not all of us are crazy, and not all of us are idiots to be posting stuff like that. And I mean, I'm not saying the person is an idiot, but what they did was an idiotic move, and neither one of us agree with it. Like, it don't make no kind of sense. I don't even think that that person even cares that they were going to get backlash for it, because
No.
I'm pretty sure they knew that it would happen. But I think they just was worried about putting out a bogus lie to see how far that they can go with it. And when they seen how far that they could go with it, it got them cursed out. And I'm glad. Because if it would have been me to catch it first, you think I wouldn't have put them on blast, hopped on live, put their Twitter account up there and be like, yo, go to this person's Twitter and put them on blast for this stupidity. But, of course, they removed the tweet before I got a chance to see it physically on their page. They removed it. It's no longer up there because when you go to this person's Twitter, this Billy Thriller person, I'm sorry, like it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. And I'm like, that shows how much MJ's fans really love him to keep violating him and his family, right? Not unless that's an infiltrator of the MJ community, because we know that those pop up into the community too. So I'm pretty sure that's illegal, probably. Said we should turn her in. That would be funny though. That would be funny. Y'all gonna turn in Marsha Stewart? When people throw stones at you, don't throw them back. Just collect them and build an empire. I like that, Pascal. I
There you
like
go.
that. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. When people throw stones, don't throw them back. Just collect and build an empire. There you go. To the empire. Like to the empire. Seriously. Oh man. But what if it's a plant by Mike? You're right. Oh, and welcome to the channel, NC Crisco. It could be a plant. Because I said earlier on, I didn't even pay any attention that both those prices, $2,500 and $250, both are tied to the number 7, which is a major number throughout the death hoax. So that could be a plant. But welcome to the channel, Crisco. What's going on with the lawsuit? I haven't actually been following the lawsuit as of lately, but I do know and understand that there's been a document circulating since September 22nd stating that Dan Reed has requested and gotten permission to record even further of what's going on with Wade and James and this court case they're doing against the MJ estate. So be expecting more nonsense from Dan Reed, Wade Robson, and James Safe Weirdo.
We're going to discuss that next week, by the way. So if you guys want to hear
Seriously.
about that, since I don't
We're gonna
have
talk about
knowledge
that.
of laws and fancy words in documents, I send it to my homie here, so you can have a look see. But we will definitely discuss it next week because, from what I understand, Finaldi was like, that's by the way, Wade and James lawyer. The judge wasn't having his BS, so
Nobody wants to have their BS.
no.
Also, can I add in that I don't think Stevie Wonder isn't Stevie Wonder the guy who's blind, right?
Yeah,
Or am I true? Yeah, I don't think he's blind.
I've heard that.
No.
I've heard those stories. I can't remember what celebrity said something like that on a talk show
Yeah,
where
I heard the same thing.
he did something in front of Stevie or threw something and Stevie caught it. Oh man, I don't know though. Like you never know. He could be fronting under them glasses.
He's clinically declared blind though, but he does see a little bit. So my guess is he really saw a lot and he knows a lot and he's very close to the family and to MJ, so we don't need to worry about Stevie. Stevie is a real one.
Yeah. I watch you before I participate in lives. That's what's up, Red Pills. There was something. What else was it? The video. Oh, right. Play this. Hope it ain't loud. It might be. Who knows? But this is the video of Stevie Wonder playing for Katherine Jackson literally 2 days ago. So the fact that people are putting out there that I ain't gonna play the whole thing because it's too much. I just wanted y'all to see. That's in not Katherine Jackson's house, but I believe that's TJ's house because she was living with TJ, right?
Yeah.
The last I know, she is living with TJ. That's TJ's house. But that's her being serenaded by Stevie Wonder 2 days ago. Not 2 days ago, yesterday, excuse me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So a big thank you for 2 people that actually provided this information and forwarded the video and the picture. So Karen Dadoon, thank you, and Murad Mezzalati, thank you for sharing and not adding to this stuff.
But yeah. Do you guys have any questions for us? Like any questions, any comments? Is it your birthday? You want to shout out? Something? Wait, they have egg on their faces when he returns. They will. They damn sure will. But I mean, imagine the embarrassment that all of the people that's been attacking the Michael Jackson and say is gonna feel if that actually happens. Like, imagine what's gonna happen. Imagine what he would say. Like, I don't even know. Would he even say anything, or would he do like he did back in 1993 and just pop out the stage and just stand there quietly and say nothing?
I was just gonna say that. He's just gonna stand there and say nothing.
He just gonna stand there,
Get
say
on the
nothing.
car and dance. Dance on the top of the car.
Oh man, he gonna come. He gonna come there and stand. What does that say? HBO and Dan and Wade and James butthole. Okay, wow, that's funny, Janesta. Said that's MJ in disguise. It's your son's birthday. Well, happy birthday to Poetic Son. Happy birthday. I know you had told me before he's
Happy
playing that
birthday.
Avengers game. I hope that's a good game because I'm downloading it. I want Avengers. Oh, then
No, I mean, it's like you have to level up your characters, you have to collect equipment, level up the equipment. It's kind of like an RPG almost, adventure style.
hey, there you go.
That's the Arby's guy. Tell him I said what's up.
Said the Arby's guy. Said what's up. Your voice. So you don't sound like the Arby's guy. I mean, you guys don't have no more questions for us or anything for us? Thank you, JMP. Thank you, Dove. What does that say? I want to see all psychics that talk to his spirit. I'm dying to see their faces and their explanations. That would be a good one. That would be a good one.
I'd like to also add that at the end of my the video that I made, there's
Yeah.
like in the back of his mansion, or Neverland, it's
Yeah.
the symbol of the of him is actually a symbol of Q. And if you don't know what Q is, it's a operation, basically to take down a deep state. And for me, that was huge to tie JFK Jr. into Michael Jackson, because Q having that Q in Neverland means like having Q in Neverland and having Q at the memorial sites of Princess Diana and JFK Jr. That is huge, because to me that means that like something is really going on. Like why how would there be a Q in Neverland Ranch? And I didn't even notice that. So
That was a
that's
good
how.
observation.
Yes, and that's crazy. Like now it gives me more hope that he's really in this operation. He's really, and that's why I feel like not too much stuff has really happened to his enemies like that, because like usually in the Q community they would say like these people are getting arrested, all that stuff. You don't really hear
Right.
like people, all those evil people who's trying to destroy Michael Jackson. What I think is like what you said, he's just gonna come out. He's gonna come out and they're gonna be there. They're not gonna be arrested. He's gonna come out. He's just gonna sit there and they're gonna look dumbfounded. They're gonna be like they're gonna really they're gonna want to be in handcuffs. They're gonna want to go to jail. So it's gonna be crazy.
They are not gonna know what to do though once he pops back up. Seriously.
That's gonna be priceless, though.
And we try to tell him. He's alive. We try to tell him. So we gave him a warning. It was gonna happen. So
They don't want to listen,
That was-
Josh, because we're crazy.
exactly.
That's crazy though.
Right.
But I never noticed that until I watched that video, because I've seen their graves before, JFK and Princess Diana, and I never noticed that there's literally a giant queue surrounding that area, and I'm like, what the? I never even noticed that. The amount of times that I've seen photos of that area, I've never noticed that. I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. who knew about Janet being in the Thriller video. I was today years old when I found out because I didn't know. I had no clue. That's one thing that I didn't know. But I
She
saw
was in
it
the
when you
Thriller.
told me. She
She
was
was
a
in the
zombie
Thriller
in the Thriller.
video.
Yeah, she was a zombie apparently.
Wow.
I didn't know that. I'm just wondering which one of the zombies she was. She was like zombie number 6. Because there was like, what, 15 zombies? I don't know.
Was she alongside Fred Astaire dancing? Since they claimed that Fred Astaire was a zombie too.
Never know. They're going to think they seen a ghost. They are. We are crazy and ridiculous. I like being crazy and ridiculous. It's fun.
Yep.
I like being outside the box, outside of the ordinary. I love you both so much. You guys rock, Dove Angel and Mr. P and Josh. Awesome content. Much
Thank you,
appreciated,
Janesta.
Janesta. Thank you. I was today years old too. Yeah, like some things, I told you I learned just as much from you guys as you learned from me because it's not everything I know either. But I mean, do you guys have anything you want to add before we wrap up this podcast? Dove, Josh, nobody?
What joke? I didn't read it.
I got a joke for you all. Sneezing in your mask is like, wow, sneezing. Yeah, because it's trapped and it can't go nowhere. Yeah, but I could imagine, though, pooping on yourself is worse because you got to worry about it running down your leg. And then that's oh, God. A sneeze kind of smells like stinking cheese. So I could tolerate stink cheese versus booty. Circle. Yeah, I believe so. The little kid sitting on the moon or something, I believe is in the shape of a Q, I believe is what Josh is referring to. What would be a good date for MJ's return?
Good question.
Certainly not 2020. 2020's been crazy since the beginning. So I wouldn't say now. Maybe next year. 2021, after the pandemic's over.
I like to say that what I think is a good way for him to return is what this Nasara Jasara plan. And I don't think a lot of people know the plan and what it's about, but it's basically what MJ envisioned from the get go. And his plan is to everyone to prosper. And I don't know when this plan is going to be into place, but whenever that comes, I feel that Michael Jackson is going to come with that. So that is going to be the big reveal with Trump after he gets reelected. So whenever that plan starts to come in, I feel like he's going to be there to comfort us and lead the way to help us through these times, because that's just how I see it. Throughout all this what's happening in 2020, I feel like there's going to be a real good period of time where we're just going to prosper together, and Michael Jackson is going to come back to top it all off.
It slipped my mind to answer the question, but I do have an answer for you because I did read some things online. And sorry for that, Ola. I meant to mention this earlier on. But I did read it. It was something simple that he valued, what was the guy, first man on the moon? Neil Armstrong. MJ idolized him, and he's always said that he wanted to go to the moon and always wanted to walk upon the moon just like he did and probably be one of the first celebrities to go there, but of course that never happened. And of course, him learning that move, he said he felt like he was moving backwards on air, like being on the moon. And originally, if you remember, we had discussed his last podcast, it was called The Backslide, and he wanted to take away from the original name and give it its own original feel to it, so that way he could take ownership for not for the move itself, but what the move itself brought to his music and his performance style. He needed something signature, and that was it. That's what I had read. That's about it. That's all I know. I mean, after oh man, I'm like stumbling. Inauguration. I was like a little bit of that. Inauguration, really? I mean, that wouldn't be amazing if he did. When I hear redemption, all I hear is dum dum dun 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 dun. Scary music. Don't scare me, Dale. Come on, come on. Talk about. I'm messing with you. The storm is coming. See, there goes something else. Another storm, and MJ's coming with it. He gonna be riding the top of the storm, moonwalking. How do everybody like the new video? They don't care about us. It was good. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it showed a lot of what is actually going on now, which is very important and key to how we can actually change what we saw in that music video. Because what we saw in that music video, to me, it sent the message of, for me, it was horrific. The coronavirus, the violence, the pretty much the beatings from police, all stuff that needs to be changed, all things that we can change, but we refuse to. And Spike Lee was really trying to get that message out, but a lot of people didn't like the video and complained about the video, and I get what he was trying to say, and I understand it, but I mean, what do you guys think about the They Don't Really Care About Us 2020 video? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're asking us or the viewers?
I'm asking y'all.
Okay.
Think? Y'all.
Well, we were both watching the Spike Lee thing, remember? When he was getting that angry, when things didn't go down the way he wanted to.
Yeah.
But the video, he did a great job by restoring it, because the quality is amazing. And the message behind it, with the whole BLM movement and message behind it, just emphasized on Michael Jackson's first message when he first made the song. When people were saying, oh, he wants to be white, and all that other stupid stuff, and he's against his own race, and yada yada yada. And that was his message, and he just, added a little bit to it. So
I think so too. But what about you, Josh? What do you think about it?
I actually never known that was a new video of that the They Don't Care About Us video. I haven't seen it yet. But the original video itself, I really love that video, and it gives a good message, and really the knowledge that we need to know about what's really going on.
But they did do one August 29th on MJ's birthday. They did the annual Spike Lee birthday party, block party thing.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I kept getting messages that day saying that MJ was going to return there, with Spike Lee. And I'm like, so he's going to return here in Brooklyn where I live? I live 20 minutes from where Spike Lee is. I'll roll up on Spike Lee right now with my camera waiting. I was like, Spike Lee don't know what's coming. I live right out here in Brooklyn, so I would have went right over there.
Exactly.
Whoever has the copyrights will sign off on it. I think so. Kimmy wants to know, why do you think the evil left, and especially Hollywood, hates Trump? He's exposing them. That's why they hate him, because he's exposing them. It isn't even about the way he's running the presidency. It's about the fact that he's trying to take down the deep state, and the deep state is refusing to go down. This whole Antifa nonsense and the bad side of BLM, which I've spoke about, because I don't agree with the whole, and I've said it before, the whole messing up our own communities and burning our own stuff up, because then you're taking away from jobs of people in the community that needs this stuff. So I never agreed with that part. But I mean, Trump is trying to take down all of these crazy things. Like he recently said that Antifa and the KKK is now on the listed as racist terrorist groups. So kudos to him for that. People act like that he's totally a bad president, but he does do what he have to do from time to time. I'll give credit where credit is due. I ain't gonna be no hater. I ain't no hater. I'll give credit where credit is due. I mean, he's trying because he has no background in politics. So he's trying. Y'all, all y'all can do is appreciate that the man is trying. As long as he ain't blowing us up or sending no army through our neighborhood to shoot us up, we good.
Exactly.
Nobody ain't getting killed by President Trump. People like, oh, he's bad for the country. I said, no, you bad for the country being this close to me with no mask. Like, get out of here. Even though I know the whole mask thing, I'm tired of it. But until this whole corona thing slows down or goes away, I don't care how bad they say it is. I'll take my own breath and risk my own germs just to keep theirs away from me. Like,
I like to say that Trump is not the problem. I feel that Trump is not the problem for us
right.
because I literally said this last night. Trump is not the problem for us because he only been here for like 3-4 years. We've been here our whole lives, so he is not the problem. And we need to understand that America is a business. This country that we live in is a corporation. And the way I see it is, who is best to run a country than a businessman? You know, that's what we needed. Because before our military was weak and everything, our economy wasn't as good. And, you know, all I hear from Donald Trump, which I really don't like, but he's being truthful. But like he always saying the economy is booming and, you know, we are prospering in this business world. You know, I don't really care about this stuff because people like it's not getting to people like us. It's not that the funds and the helping is not getting to people like us. So I don't really care about that. But he is a businessman. So people need to understand that he's actually trying to take down these evil pedophilic people. So if you're for Michael Jackson and you really care for him, you need to understand that Donald Trump and Michael Jackson, they were together, and they are you know, they trying to take down these evil people. So we need to come together, you know, and also see that Trump is trying to help us instead of destroy us, because we already survived 3 years or 4 years of him. So why not another 4 years? Because with Biden, he's already been in office, and I don't trust an old grumpy sleepy man who's, you know, I don't think he know where he is. So he's going to be controlled. Where I see it is Trump versus Biden. If we go with Biden, then we're going to be owned by China, and people need to understand that we're going to be owned by China because China completely controls Joe Biden. So they tell him what to do and he does it. So if we want to have freedom in this world, we need to go with Trump, because Biden is going to sell us off to China, and we're going to be in concentration camps, and we're going to be, you know, slaves, real slaves.
You're absolutely right about that one. It's true though. This country was built as a business, and they've always treated it as such. They've never cared about anything other than business. Everything for this country is all money, money, money. And in all honesty, if we want to be technical, this world wasn't even built with money, because everything that's here on this planet was grown naturally and organically, and what they're doing is they're taking it and selling it off a profit, off of money, which is something that was non-existent thousands of years ago. Like,
exactly.
Like, this is, I don't know what it is. It's like Monopoly. Seriously, with the paper money. Like, come on now. It's like a game of Monopoly for these people. They want to buy a Park Place. What does that say?
Yeah, and
Biden.
I was saying the same thing. Like
Yes.
the money isn't supposed to be for us. Uh, this stuff is man made. This stuff is not here for us. That's why they say the money is the root of all evil or whatever. Great, we're not supposed to get into this economic type of stuff, bro. We're here to use the natural resources that are already here, and that's going to help us grow, not money, because money is just made out of thin air, and it's made to control us, what we can do, what we can buy, I don't like that. I wish we can all prosper together without, you know, worrying about money.
I agree with you on that one. But no, everything is always money, 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 money. And that's
Anything for
crazy.
money. I don't like that.
The song said it. Anything for money. MJ said it. That's exactly why he wrote his song. I hate to say it, his songs honestly have some of the most realest things that you would ever hear. And people try to treat his music that is just like it's a regular song. No, them songs be having messages in them, and nobody really pays attention to the lyrics. But he be speaking some straight facts, from beginning lyric to end lyric to the chorus to the bridge. Every part of his songs is always on a truthful, realistic standpoint. Especially that song "Money."
I really like the song this time around. Like that one is really good for me because like he really like I can feel his aggression in his voice, and he had Biggie in it too. I think that's the song for me because he really got on these people, really let them know that he ain't taking nothing from them. He's gonna go hard. So that's why I believe in him, and I believe that he's not gonna go down without a fight.
That's right. Said money is the root to all evil. That's right. Henry Louis says Trump isn't in bed with the Russians. Still dangerous for us. I mean, I believe his wife is a Russian, as I hear, and people have been speculating and saying that there was a potential that our election that he had won was affected by the Russians, but I never researched into that. I've just only heard that. But even if
I
there's
like
any
to
truth to that, oh, go ahead, Josh.
I like to say that like that is all propaganda and that is false because what actually was happening was Hillary sides. Like I put this in my first edited video, how they swayed and try to mind control with us to vote for Hillary Clinton, and it didn't work. So they had to rig the voting system to go her way, but it actually backfired and Trump got elected because whenever the the emails of Hillary Clinton came out, then our people already didn't trust her. So they tried their best to rig the voting. They tried their best to have these celebrities come out here and say, "Don't vote for Trump. He's a racist, narcissist, all that stuff like that." And that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing right now. And they try to sway us to vote for Hillary Clinton, which we already didn't trust her. So
Nope.
they rigged it. They rigged it for her, not for Donald Trump. And what they're trying to use with him and the Russians, they're trying to use him to impeach him, but it didn't work. And as you see right now, like literally right now, it's all coming out that all was false, and they all was planning and scheming to take him out. And he's been saying this from the start. He's been saying that Barack Obama, his campaign, Joe Biden, all of them, they was all spying on his campaign. So that is treason. So you deserve to be arrested. You're going against your country. So those are treasonous acts. So they're not saints. Barack Obama, Joe Biden, the Democratic Party, they're not saints. So they were, it's not Trump working with the Russians. It's all coming out right now, and it's crazy how they try to plot against him. That's how I got into this whole thing because I heard about the Russia Gate type of stuff, and I just knew it wasn't true because it doesn't make any sense for how with all the Democrats, and everyone always try to, it's feel like it's one person against the world, and I understand it and I see that, and then I just go the opposite way because I already know it's mind control. It's just control over people to sway you in the other direction that you wasn't supposed to go.
Got you. MJ is back. MJ returned, Dove. He came and dropped the butterfly.
Welcome, MJ. But I saw someone commenting that MJ was on the block party or something like that. Did someone
Henry
see
Louise
him?
had
I didn't
said
see
he
him.
was, I watched. Even though we was doing the podcast, I still had it going, watching it.
Right.
And no, I didn't see that.
We didn't see him. Right. Do you have
But I'll
any
agree,
footage of that
somebody's-
or something?
Joe Biden is a perv. I've seen the video of him, the way he touched that little girl. Like, he is a perv. I wouldn't give him my vote, even if he was the only person to vote for. No. MJ is genius. Hell yeah. The Clintons are connected to Epstein. They are very
MJ's
much.
a badass.
The Clintons
also-
are connected for sure. What was you gonna say, Josh?
And also, one person who isn't connected, all the stuff that was coming out, all the stuff that was saying, like who was all connected to the Epstein Island, who was all doing all that stuff. The one person that you did not see was Michael Jackson. That's the craziest thing I ever seen. The one person that you didn't see, that you didn't hear about, was Michael Jackson. But one surprise I heard was Chris Tucker. And, with him, I feel like he was going down the wrong path, and then Michael Jackson came, and he helped him get out of there. That's why his career, didn't go up when it's supposed to, because MJ helped him. MJ was there to try to get him out of this position he was in, and now you see Chris Tucker, as a pastor, preacher and stuff, preaching about God and stuff. So he really helped him. So that's really crazy to me, because the one person that you did not see was Michael Jackson.
And it's crazy though that the whole thing that I had seen with the Epstein story, like somebody had said the Clintons was connected, and I found out as to why. And I laughed when I heard the story, but I shouldn't have laughed. But the reason why Hillary Clinton stayed with Bill Clinton is because she was going to try to use him to get into the presidency. And when he wanted to divorce her after the cheating scandal, she had threatened to tell about all of the stuff with Jeffrey Epstein. She had threatened to tell. Said, oh, well, I'll tell blah, 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 blah about what you were doing with Jeffrey Epstein and them young girls. And he stayed with her. He stayed with her because, I'm sorry, how many people would stay with their spouse married or just dating, and you getting played, your spouse is out there slobbing and bobbing?
Exactly.
Like, seriously. There's no way. So she stayed with him and used him, knowing that him being a former president, he would have that extra push, but nobody was falling for that. And then her being exposed with all of those emails that she was supposed to turn over, all of a sudden that got magically deleted. That says a lot. The deep state is very, very, very real. Very, very real. And she's a part of it.
Yes, and you can tell that Bill Clinton doesn't really even like her. Like, you see the videos with him and her, like, he's just so not interested. He's just not there. I feel like he's just a robot there. You can just tell he doesn't want to be there.
I'm starting to believe that half of these people are damn robots. Something ain't right. Because their brains are all scattered all over the place. MK Ultra, the whole nine. Somebody did something to these folks, because something ain't right with a lot of them. Especially that one video I seen of Bill Clinton where he was sitting in a chair for an interview and they was putting makeup on him or something. He just looked unreal. He didn't even look human. He was just... like, the look on his face, he was like the whole time he was just sitting there. Like he was doped up, like he just finished his... Then again, it could have been this. and this is just speculation, allegedly, it could have been he didn't have the Adreno. Adreno. I ain't gonna say the full word because I know how YouTube is, but he didn't have that, and I hear that it's supposed to help you, quote unquote, stay young. They use that stuff to keep them young, and notice how much older he looked in that moment because he didn't have that stuff. Is what I'm thinking. Look crazy. Clones, exactly. Sandy said it. Clones. Something. I don't know. Something ain't right. Like, our world is totally jacked up, but all we can do is keep ourselves afloat and just live in it. But inform ourselves at the same time and don't be blindsided by any of this weird leftist propaganda that's out there.
And I also like to say that there is some type of technology that will help you slowly like de-age yourself, become younger, but not the the that type of way, that the deep state use it, but I think it's going to be used for good. So if Michael Jackson is alive, just think about that. If he is alive and we have this type of de-aging technology, he probably already used it. But just to think about that, we have that hidden technology hidden, and he's alive. Right. That means he really wants to live forever. Like he already said, I put that in my video. He already said that, like, he wants to live forever. So I would think that he would use that technology, and I think that's how they're going to introduce this stuff, because he always said he wants to live forever.
He damn sure said that too. He even said it on the Paul McCartney song, "I'm alive and I'm here forever." He meant that. He meant it. Like, giving a shout out to Hayoshi or Hiyoshe. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing it, so don't laugh in the comment section. Hiyoshe from Japan. Sorry about that. Pearl Harbor incident, Asian stuff. That was a long time ago, 2012. Sorry about that. Wait, what are you talking about, Janoi? I don't know what's going on. You said giving a shout out? What's going on with that? You are a fresh fish. He did not have his blood fixed. Exactly. Sicko Clinton. Sicko. When Trump found out what Epstein was doing, he sent him packing. And when Epstein was going to talk, what do you think they did? He ain't hang himself. They hung him.
There's also a theory that he's still alive, and he's corroborating and getting all these people, helping them taking down who else needs to be taken down.
I've heard that, and I've seen some of the photos that actually detail that he still might be here because of the way the ligature marks look around his neck. There's no way what he used could actually have left the marking in a certain pattern that was on his neck, and it was a whole crazy set of research that I've seen, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. I said, yeah, I actually believe that.
You had put me onto this guy. I forgot his channel name, but yeah, I think I know you. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. The guy who was talking about the Epstein.
Truth.
Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah, he put me onto that. I was like, that's crazy. He got a lot of good videos too.
Yeah, shout out to Truth. But yeah, it was definitely good having you on the podcast today, Josh. It's definitely amazing. Always having somebody join us and join the conversation and chat about what's going on today, what's going on with their projects, anything that we want to chat about virtually. I mean, it was definitely awesome getting to work with you on your project for sure. You definitely are a dope content creator, and I have a lot of respect for what you do. And I definitely look, and I know that they do too, because they went and checked it out. They definitely look forward, we all do, seeing more from you. So yeah, thank you for joining us on the podcast today and joining the conversation, joining the chat.
Yes, thank you, Josh.
I would like to say thank you to you, just Mr. P, you, Dove Angel D, and all the people who's viewing right now, and all the people who's viewing my videos and everything, because that what helps me. That builds up my confidence to put all this stuff out here, and go hard for y'all. And that's all I want to do is help and help you gain the knowledge that you need, and that's what it's all about. And that's what I love to do. That's what I'm here for.
Somebody says, Dove, why are you quiet today?
I'm letting our special guest have his moment. I mean, it's very interesting the way he visualizes stuff, and I think it's very cool to listen to someone that's very that knows how to bring stuff. He's very intelligent. I can see you're going to make it very far, Josh, and I'm not just saying that. And on my end, you definitely have my vote and my support. So, and I'm guessing my homies here support you, have that as well. So thank you again.
Yep, they're saying
and
that.
keep
Thank
doing
you,
what
Josh,
you
we
do.
stand behind you.
There you go.
Thank you. And the I remember I joined the one of your lives for the very first time. It was the first time I was on the lives. You know, yeah, and y'all was talking about I forgot what y'all was talking about. Y'all talking about a lot of things. Now that was my first time ever joining. And I was like, man, we have to link. We have to talk. We have to because I really like the conversation that y'all talking about. I really like what y'all doing right now. You know, I just knew from the start. I have a vision, and once I have a vision, I just see everything. That's what that's just how I work. And thank you everyone for having my back, because I have your back 100%. And I would tell you right now that I feel that there's nobody will go any harder than me, because I can only trust myself. I can't put my faith into other people. Like Trump, I can't put my faith into Trump, into helping us. I'm gonna do that. So if you stand behind
That's
me,
right.
I would 1000% stand behind you, because I'm gonna go hard for you, and I'm gonna make sure that this world is gonna be the way it's supposed to be. And if you, all I need is your ears and your eyes and your heart. And once I have everyone's attention, we're going to do great things together, because it's not about me. It's about helping this world, helping us survive, helping us prosper together. Because it's not about me. It's about you. And I love everyone, and I want everyone to prosper. And that's all I want. I know it may sound, in my videos, I may sound a little bit harsh and aggressive, but it's just tough love. I love everyone. I really care about everyone. I just want everyone to prosper. I don't care about money. I don't care about none of that. I just want you to prosper. I just want you to be the best you that you can be. I want you to get away from the mind control. I want you to be your own person, and see through everything. And that to me is godlike. Once you become your own person, and once you ascend your level, how raise your vibration, you're gonna be godlike. That's what everybody needs to understand. So I'm running for everyone. I'm running for you, Dove, and you, Mr. P. I'm running for all y'all. I'm gonna go hard.
Thank
So
you.
if y'all have my
Same here.
support, bro, I'm going in, and I'm not gonna stop. And they're not gonna control me. Like I said, I don't care. I don't really care about me. I care about you more than I care about myself. So I'm gonna go hard.
We respect that. Definitely. Same here. We want nothing but the best for all of you guys. Like, seriously. It is definitely good having you on the podcast today, and we definitely need to have another one of these chats.
For sure.
So,
Anytime.
yeah, for sure, for
Not
sure.
anytime,
So,
but yeah.
No, I hear you. Dove, I mean, you have anything else you want to say?
No, just thank everybody for joining us again another week, and for your love and support. And keep checking us out, because there's more coming. And again, thank you, Josh.
Yes, sir. And thank you, Moonwalker family, for joining us. It's definitely been a pleasure having you guys here, having Josh here on the podcast, and it's always a pleasure to be here every week just to chat with you guys. You guys listen to our points of view and hear what we got to say. And it's amazing how supportive you guys have been because we've made it through 2 seasons of a podcast. So, yes. So it's amazing. Thank you guys. And thank you, Josh.
And I like to say one last thing. You are the godfather of this host community. We need to understand that you are the godfather. You've been doing this for forever. We need to all understand where you are in this world. You are doing good things in this community. So you're the godfather. We need to understand that and put some respect on your name. That's all I have to say.
Where's my cape? Where's my cape? James Brown style. Give me my cape. Now I'm messing with you. Now I appreciate that though. Much respect and much love, Josh. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, this was a Moonwalkers Chat podcast with just Mr. P and Dove Angel D. And thank you to our special guest, Josh. We definitely will be back again next week doing the same thing, and I have more videos coming. Definitely be on the lookout for more content from Dove Angel, of course, myself, and our new friend to the show, OTB Lil Josh, as he's known on social media. So definitely be sure to follow him on Instagram. I have his Instagram name up there on the screen if you see it. It's at the bottom scrolling. You can also follow him from the link that I'm going to post in the description box of this podcast. So yeah, definitely continue to support us and also show some support from our fellow Moonwalker as well. So we all need this, as much support as we can get. We all need to support each other. It's nothing but love here.
Exactly.
Yes, nothing but love. Nothing but love. But thank you guys, and it's definitely been amazing. And we're out of here. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
We're outie.